If you don't like surprises but still crave adventure, then prepare yourself. This journey will take you to the farthest reaches of the cosmos, where the unknown lurks in every shadow and the stakes are higher than you could ever imagine. It's a tale of survival, of humanity's resilience, and of the indomitable spirit that refuses to be extinguished even in the face of overwhelming odds. This is the tale of the Eater of Worlds, a story that begins in the vast uncharted territories of deep space, where distant galaxies and cosmic nebulas paint a picture of serene beauty. But beneath this tranquil facade lies a lurking menace, an ancient force that has been waiting, watching, and biding its time. They called themselves the Eater of Worlds, a name that sent shivers down the spines of those who dared to speak it. This mysterious alien entity, cloaked in shadows and enigma, was more than just a figure of legend. It was a dark cosmic presence, an embodiment of chaos and destruction that thrived on the suffering of others, an ancient entity that thrived on chaos and destruction. Its origins were lost to time, buried in the ruins of civilizations that had long since crumbled to dust. The Eater of Worlds left a trail of devastation in its wake, a chaotic cosmic scene that bore testament to its insatiable hunger for power and dominance. What we thought was an interstellar alliance quickly revealed itself to be a sinister invasion. As the beings emerged, we realized our mistake. Their ships, sleek and menacing, pierced the atmosphere with a terrifying grace, heralding the arrival of an interstellar battle that would determine the fate of our world. The skies darkened with the shadow of their fleet, and the air was thick with the promise of impending doom. They didn't come to share knowledge or friendship, they came with a purpose far more sinister. These menacing alien beings, a hostile race of aggressive extraterrestrial life, had no interest in peaceful coexistence. Their eyes, cold and calculating, spoke of a hunger that went beyond mere conquest. They sought to dominate, to destroy, and to bend us to their will. They came to dominate and destroy. Our cities, once bustling with life and energy, were reduced to apocalyptic scenes of destruction. Buildings crumbled, streets were engulfed in flames, and the very fabric of our society was torn apart. The alien invaders unleashed their power with ruthless efficiency, leaving nothing but chaos and despair in their wake. Panic ensued as they unleashed their power, draining our cities, our resources, and our very essence. The air was filled with the sounds of terror and confusion as people fled in a desperate bid for survival. The invaders siphoned our energy, leaving behind drained cityscapes that stood as grim reminders of their unrelenting assault. We were not ambassadors of peace, we were merely prey. Our attempts at diplomacy were met with cold indifference. Our pleas for mercy fell on deaf ears. The invaders saw us not as equals, but as mere obstacles in their path. Our leaders, once confident in their ability to negotiate, were left in distress, their hopes shattered by the harsh reality of our situation. We were merely prey. Hunted and vulnerable, we found ourselves at the mercy of a force that knew no compassion. The invaders pursued us with relentless determination, their eyes fixed on their goal. We ran, we hid, but there was no escaping their grasp. We were caught in a nightmare from which there seemed to be no waking. We had chosen the Eater of Worlds, and it hungered for more than just our planet. In our desperation, we had made a fateful decision, one that would haunt us for generations to come. The Eater of Worlds was not content with mere conquest. It sought to consume everything we held dear. Our planet, our people, our very essence, all were fodder for its insatiable appetite. It hungered for more than just our planet. It craved our despair and our surrender. The Eater of Worlds was a force of nature, a cosmic predator that thrived on the suffering of its prey. It fed on our fear, our hopelessness, and our pain. The more we struggled, the stronger it became, drawing power from our very essence. It craved our despair and our surrender. The weight of our hopelessness was almost too much to bear. Faces that once shone with hope and determination were now etched with despair. We were on the brink of surrender, our spirits crushed by the relentless onslaught of the invaders. But even in the darkest of times, a flicker of hope remained. But hope flickers in the darkest of times. In the midst of our suffering, a small glimmer of hope began to shine. It was a light in the darkness, a beacon that called to us, urging us to stand and fight. Hopeful expressions began to replace the despair as we realized that we were not alone in our struggle. In the shadows of despair, a resistance begins to form, fueled by the will to survive. In the darkest corners of our world, where shadows and despair reigned supreme, a spark of resistance was ignited. People from all walks of life came together, united by a common goal: to survive, to fight back, and to reclaim our world from the clutches of the Eater of Worlds. A resistance begins to form, fueled by the will to survive. This underground movement, born out of necessity and desperation, grew stronger with each passing day. United rebels, determined to stand against the invaders, began to organize and strategize. They knew that the road ahead would be fraught with danger, but they were prepared to face it head-on, fueled by the will to survive. The determination to survive became our driving force. People prepared for battle, honing their skills and steeling their resolve. The hopeful resistance, though small in number, was fueled by an unbreakable spirit. They knew that the fight would be long and arduous, but they were ready to give it their all. We may have chosen the wrong contact, but we will not be the last to stand. As we looked back on the choices that had led us to this point, regret weighed heavily on our hearts. We had made a grave mistake, but we refused to let it define us. We would not be the last to stand against the Eater of Worlds. Our resolve was unshakable, our determination unwavering. We will not be the last to stand. Together we will rise against the Eater of Worlds. When the stars beckon, be careful what you wish for. In the face of overwhelming odds, we stood together, a united front against the invasion. Our last stand was a testament to our resilience, our courage, and our unyielding spirit. We knew that the battle would be fierce, but we were ready to rise against the Eater of Worlds. And as we gazed up at the stars, we were reminded of the power of our wishes and the strength of our dreams. Together, we will rise against the Eater of Worlds. When the stars beckon, be careful what you wish for. The battle for survival had begun, and we were determined to fight with everything we had. The invaders may have underestimated us, but they would soon learn the true strength of humanity. We would rise, we would fight, and we would reclaim our world. Be careful what you wish for. The stars, once symbols of hope and wonder, now served as a reminder of the dangers that lurked in the cosmos. As we gazed up at the night sky, we were filled with a sense of determination. We would not let our wishes lead us astray. We would fight for our future, for our world, and for the survival of humanity. If you enjoyed this eerie tale of alien invasion gone wrong, like and subscribe for more spine-chilling stories. The story of the Eater of Worlds is a chilling reminder of the dangers that lie beyond our world. But it is also a testament to the strength and resilience of the human spirit. If you found this tale as captivating as we did, be sure to like and subscribe for more spine-chilling stories that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Like and subscribe for more spine-chilling stories. Join us as we continue to explore the unknown, uncovering tales of mystery, adventure, and survival. Your support helps us bring these stories to life, and we can't wait to share more with you. So, like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more thrilling adventures that will take you to the farthest reaches of the cosmos and beyond.